Alrighty, welcome back to the Hard Rock Lizards. Due to an incident, an alcohol-related incident, I don't have the last match recorded, which is a pity because it was a farce. I ended up getting beat by a rat team who took advantage of the fact I was drunk. Never drink and skink is my tip. Oh, hello, I'm up against Don Chump. So this guy is one of the best players in... It's the real Don Chump, and why wouldn't it be? He's one of the best players in the league. He's been around since the BB1 days, I'm pretty sure. He's got 2 linesmen on the side. Well, there you go. This will be a bit of a test. So I'm not drunk. I'm madly hungover. So he's got a little bit of block, a little bit of tackle. He doesn't come with guard. Idle fart. What's this guy? Mighty blow, block. Is that jump up? It is indeed. Okay. Always interesting when you see a star player roll out. And, yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit of a challenge then, this, really. Don Chump, like I say, he's the sort of person whose name I always see at the top of the leaderboards. I've got a blodge skink. Let's see how this goes. Effort defense. It's not ideal. Does he now? Mighty blow, thick skull, strength 4. Much interesting. Bit of shuffling from the chump. Ball's in a pretty good spot. Begin with a little bit of biffing. So seem to have gone okay in the tournament. They start off hard work, the old Orcs. Because there's not much block going around other than on the blitzes. It's a bit of a blow. Gap here that I don't really like. I'll swing this fellow over here. Let's see if we can pick this ball up. We can. Life is good. Move the heavies in. Lights in. Hit with our big fella. See what happens. So he is running without an APOC at the moment. So that's always exciting. That's a 1D. I prefer my card. So, a little bit of defensive play. I should learn from this. I should watch the chomp and see if I can learn. I tend to be far more aggressive than perhaps one should be. Is that his tackle guy? No. Lovely, lovely shade of blue. Not sure. Orcs with blue, not so sure. Is this his tackle guy? Yes, it is. Alrighty. So I was thinking that would be his blitz, but evidently not. We're pretty happy with a push here and cover. Seems rather sensible. And again, just a push. I'll probably come in and cover. And block, but he has mighty blow. Thankfully nothing bad happened. But he did manage to knock down Michael Schenker. He's a bit injury prone, is old Michael. So he's got a 1D now on this fella, I think. Has he got 1D? No, he's got red dice. He has the red dice. Alrighty, so the question is, do we just try and tie this lot up here with lizards and knob off around this general direction? That is the question. I'll let this block be the decider. So that's not really particularly wonderful. Mighty blow is special, and that's failed as well. It wasn't special anyway. Wow. So we're having a bit of a push-a-thon. Which is really no good at all. Now that would be a GFI, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. We don't want to be doing that. I'll come hoeing in here. Yeah. Give this guy a nudge. Ooh, and it's an injury. So that's a good start for the lads. Pretty sure Don Chump isn't your conceding type. It would count against his team. He's got a team in the top 5 from memory. I'll have a little internet check on that, but I'm pretty sure he does. Try and do his isolators troll with our next move. Hoping the big fella's up for it. Let's see if he is. He is. It's only a push, but takes his troll out of it and puts guard on this guy and this guy. So that's not a bad go. And now he's going to nip onto my other screen. I'll see if I can find where the... here it is. See if I can find if he is indeed the Don Chump. It's taking a freaking day and a week to load in. Sid the coach. Yeah, he's got an 18-20 Orc team. good. So that's the big fella down. Alright, so he's muscling up over this neck of the woods. Was that his guy? Yeah, it wasn't his guy with block. Does he have block? Yes, he does. Oh, and that really helps. That helps quite a lot. And he chooses not to re-roll, and that's probably fair enough too. So let's move. Oh no, I thought he'd ended his turn. Wake up, Jeheil. Told you, hung over. It's a 1D and it's a block. Which doesn't help them. Hopefully I've distracted him now, as he realises he made it into the top 8. I'm going to stand him up. I'll leave this fella in here. And we'll start off with the blocker on the blocker. And we get a block. Sounds a bit hopeless. And now we go and give this guy a snotting, hopefully. These dice, Jeheil, these dice. That's a bit of a problem, I have to be honest. Because it lets this fella get round into my skinks, which I don't really like the look of. So I'm going to send one skink up here as a bit of a distraction. Skink out here. This is the one that I suspect he'll go for with his black orc. Pull back a wee bit here. Pop this guy. I'm not leaving a gap round the back, am I? I am. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I am. This is actually not really what I wanted to do, but I've done it anyway. Honestly, these dice, man, come on. Let's roll something exciting, lads. Bring this guy around for cover. And then we just rely on Bon Scott to knock down Vigus. Oh my god, it's so much push. So that's good, he's used his blitz on him. you can't. You can't cut place better. Anyway, let's distract him with glorious dreams of making the finals. So he's going to have to hit him. That's not going to give me much of a round the back journey. Here comes his big lad. Oh, he's gone stupid again. Trolls. What can you do? Oh, and a skull. His block still works. That frees up this guy, that's not good. So, he's quite spread out. He's a little bit defensive. Very interesting watching some of these better players. That's, you know, that's way more defensive than me. So we should learn something there, Jeheil. Okay, that's good. We get him down. I'm going to follow up. Black Orcs, they take a while to get around. And how do we want to do this? We're going to push him. That's good dice. Ideally, I want this going over here. That's not so good dice. Plenty of time with skinks. That leaves him on his hairy bottom. And what we do is we move another skink up here. This is just entertainment for his backfield, in theory, unless I get it all wrong. And you can go there. Question is, which idiot do we use first? Use this idiot first. That's good, so it's knocked down and it leaves his troll unmanned. We don't need the guard. It also means now I can get this lizard here free. What we're going to do is we're going to dodge out with this fella and send him up this way. Alrighty. There's his blitz with his tackle monster. He's got a push again. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll do that because it's harder then for him. He can't get him in there very easily. Wow. His troll has just been, well, troll. And a bit of a dodge. We don't mind the dodges. Does he burn a reroll? Alright, so I think ideally we wanna set this fella free, which does mean risking a bad block. Get away with it nicely. Alrighty. So now we're gonna move this fella along here. And we're gonna try and knock his big boy over. Which we've done. We don't want to move him actually, or do we? Yeah, we do. Now, how far can he move when he stands up? He can get to there. So I can get him safe if that's the case. I don't mind locking him down. Yeah, how you doing, Jay? Try and give this guy a mighty blow. Not quite worked. How many turns we got left? 5. So at the moment, he's got dice on him. If he stands that fellow up. So what we're going to try and do is knock this fellow over. Pop him there. So he now, he'll have a blitz chance on there. I've got to be careful of that. We can move him here. Like so. I thought I had another skink kicking around. Have I buggered this up? Where's my other skink gone? Oh no! That's bad. That's bad. So there's 2 ways he can do this. Okay, that's interesting. So does he take the block? Oh dear, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. He can risk his troll hitting him and blitz him with this fella. It's pretty easy for me to dodge at the moment. Oh yeah, that's jump up, innit, Jay? Innit? So thankfully his troll's gone derpa derpa, but now he can blitz in with this fella. So that's no use, no ornament for me. Oh, that's a bit brave. It's pretty much got to reroll that. And tragically it's worked. So that's 3D for his Black Orc. 3D! So he's going to take a bit of dodging. It did. And he's used his reroll, so that's interesting, isn't it? What you gonna do now, bud? And more knocking down of the Orcs. Now, ideally, what I want to be doing is blitzing in the rear of him, pushing him to here. Alright? So, let's see. Yeah. That's probably not, I call that suboptimal. So let's see if we can knock this guy down first. We can. We'll follow. Is that 2D? Yes, it is. So that's what we'll be doing there. Just in case it all goes wrong, I don't want to move him actually. Don't want to move him. So let's use my mighty blower. That's another KO, so that's handy. I'm pretty sure he bought a Bloodwiser Chicky Babe. Probably. So this skinky skink up here. Well, this is what it comes down to now. It's this magic moment in time. Any yellow dice is good. It's not good enough. We'll take a reroll. Could go horribly wrong. It hasn't. So, I think I'm just going to run him in. So it cost me a skink. Skink for a score. I think we probably swapped that. We got 5 of the little bastards. Lock there. Has he got a Bloodwiser Chicky Babe? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he spent his SPP bonus on Knobfang Ding Dong over here. So what we'll do is we'll go reasonably defensive. I want this guy here. Fast Eddie's dinged. Substitute, who's in Saxon's injured after my drunken. You should have seen that game. I actually recorded my other screen, so you could hear the game, but you won't be able to see it because I'm a drunk. Alrighty. Going with the reverse V. He's got 3 turns to score. I didn't lose my kicky guy then, did I? I think I did. Balls. So that's the blow. Thin Lizzy is my kicky guy, and kicky is really cool. When you're playing in these tawny type things, you can push a player's receiver into a corner. It almost gives you a spare turn of defending, stops them doing what undoubtedly he will do now, which is to go tally-hoing down this line here and try and get a pass off, which we don't really want. I think we'll go there. Risk a longie. Okay, perfect defense certainly helps. can do is we can hopefully shut these guys down. And then the question is here, really. I'm not so sure about this now I've done that. I'm going to put them back. I need to tie up his middle. Alright. Just makes it a bit harder over this side. It gives him distance to come in and support. He might come this way, but my feeling is he won't. And that's alright. That's just a push, Your Honour. Oh, wait. It was on my big fella. Oh, no, it wasn't. I thought it was on. I thought I had block. What did he get? Oh, he got a stumble. That'll teach me for moving my blodgy guy, won't it? So he's only got the one. It's a GFI and a pickup. Ooh. Ooh, he stopped. That was surprising. I didn't see that coming. Here comes El Stupido. Gives us a bit of a push. Alright, that does let him bring his forces around this way, I guess. Feels like that's a bit of a distraction. But he will be getting blitzed. Here comes his developer. Oh, there's a skull. That doesn't make life any easier. And he's not taking it. Wow. Uncles and monkeys. So that obviously means he can stand up. He's going to come in here. So first of all, let's risk the blitz. In goes the blitz. And we'll pop him up here. Like so. This will give him 1D if he wants to take it on these guys. That's a little bit of a tempter. Because we've got guard, we can try and knock this guy over, which we've done nicely, so that's good. And we will follow in again because we've got the guard. That's nice. And this makes his flank here a little bit less exciting for him. And even the push dice keeps it interesting for him. He's got 2 turns, he's got no reroll. Big fella. I really need big fella. It's only okay, so we're not going to use big fella. We'll keep his guard. We've got his troll isolated again. Now he might need to risk some 1D shenanigans. This is his best bet for it. Yeah, here you go. Oh, wow. So that's not worked overly well, and he's left him there, so that's interesting. Now if this pickup fails, I've got a surf, which we always like. It didn't fail. So does he throw it to him and just go on the hoof? No, he doesn't. Okay, this brings his troll into it by moving here. This troll's gone stupid again, man. So a bit more dodging with a GFI, and he's fallen over. Wow. Just no fortune at all. Send him in there. This is just really embarrassment to embarrass the... it's pretty embarrassing. Can you get knocked down by a skink? No damage done, but he's off the pitch. And we would actually rather, if we can, hurt his tackle guy. Which we can't. Have I got rerolls? I do. So that should be 2. The reason it's 2 is because of his guard. This should be 2 as well, with block. It's nice to see lots of orcs on the bottoms. Don't mind just sneaking another injury. Now there's every chance this will go wrong. So just in case it does. Blitz, dun 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 dun, and we've knocked him over. Oh, and we've injured him. So there's a bonus that we didn't think we'd get. So who can pick the ball up? Well, technically one of these guys can. So we may as well put him here. Like so. Pity we don't have 2 turns left. I'm just going to put this guy here to stop the blitz there. He does have a blitz down on my other skink down in the corner. That might be worth doing just to see if he can take him off the pitch. Oh, red dice. Well, we'll have the score, thank you. So I'm surprised he didn't just try for a blitz on him then. Anyway. A little bit fortunate there with the get-ups and the get-downs. Alrighty. Stick with that. So I think he's only 1 player down from memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. safe. Quick snap. Ooh, look where the ball is. So what do you do with that? Do you move this guy back? This guy across? Who's he? He's just his regular old Rurnast. Rurnast the Brave. And Rurnast the Brave is a bit of a pig's ear of it. He doesn't have a sure hands guy right now because he got snotted. So it's always a bit of a trick. Do you pick up first? Oh, there you go. Look, he's really pushing his forces over this way. He's trying to clear me out. That's all fair enough, eh? Big cluster of pain here, and he's knocked number one blodger down with his no block, so that's not ideal for me. No, he's blitzing. He's thinking of blitzing poor old Fast Eddie, which is disgraceful behaviour. But instead, he's going to go and give Michael Schenker the injury magnet a knock-in, and Shanks is down. Shanks has spent more time on the bench than Daniel Sturridge this season. That's obviously an exaggeration. So this is interesting. He's really only got one player to go after the ball with, and that's not helpful either. Here comes the pickup. He's got the ball. Now where's he going to take it? Where are you going to take it, mate? 2, 3. I can't get through there. Really stupid has knocked me down. A little bit of spittle. Oh, it's a KO. That's no use. Yeah, pushes though. I'm quite happy with the push. Surprised he did that. Right. So I'm going to stand this fella up, as I reckon. So it's just a holder. Where's my mighty blow? Was that the guy just moved? There's a dodge. There's a dodge in there. So that's my mighty blower. So he's likely to want to come round the back here. I don't want to leave any skinks that can be easily toozed. So there's 2 skinks being held by 1 orc. You don't want that at all. So, bit of a GFI, dun 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 dun. Push. Alright. Now. Cop a load of this. Alrighty. No one saw that coming. clears him out, he's got enough muscle to put the sort on him. But he's brought his guard into the equation here, which is good. Shame of it. Knocked down by a regular old bloody linesman. It's embarrassment. That's 1D. It's a no block against a no block. I don't think he'll be worried about trying to do anything about that. I think he's going to send this fella fleeing into my big boy. Here we go. And he's knocked him down, unfortunately, and it is a mighty blow. Now what that does, unfortunately for me, is it opens up the whole line. Because my guard is gone. And as long as he gets up, it's all rather cool. He looks like he's got flippers on. It looks like he's going scuba diving. It's a scuba diving troll. You don't see them as much as you used to in the good old days, the old scuba diving trolls. So, does he DD this way? Does he say, fuck it, I'm coming this way? Who knows? He can push him down easy enough. The danger is he pushes him there, so he's got to be a bit, well, he can, yeah, it depends who he pushes with. There's 2D, pushes him here. There's 1D, can push him there. But he's got his troll holding up a whole bunch of my fellas. That ain't no good. So that's his ball carrier, isn't it? Yeah. That's his ball carrier. Alright. This is so excitement. Then he's got to push. Yeah. So, I've not done myself any favours here. I've magically managed to lock up all my big boys. So, we're going to stand this boy up first, and then we're going to see if the big man is compliant. If he's not, I can't complain, because it's not like your man hasn't had a million billion bloody thingos. So that's not worked at all. Now, need to blitz this big fella. Send him in here. Like so. Now he's going to be able to get rid of him easy enough, reasonably easy enough. So we just spread these guys around a little bit at the back. If he scores quickly, it ain't so bad. We know we can score quickly. That's handy. Hoping for a stun or a KO. That's even better, because that puts this guy on the hoof next turn. Now, I'm going to risk a 1D. I'm going to risk it twice. But anyway, there we go. So, it's easy enough for him to get rid of him. He moves this fella around, he moves this fella around, he hits, but then this guy's on his Jack top, right? So he moves this fella around there, yeah. And then, oh, okay, he's actually going to blitz with that guy. I didn't see that coming. That's totally worked. He's put him next to his friggin' troll. I need his. If his troll goes bonkos, it's a disaster for him. If his troll gives it the derp, it's a disaster. I would have been tempted to move him back. So where's he going to put this fella? Right in front of him. Fair enough too. He needs to stop this guy getting free. He's done exactly that. It's always annoying, isn't it, when your opponent knows what they're doing. Oh, I was really hoping he'd go stupid, but he didn't. It's not too bad. Neither's that. This moves them both away from the troll. It's a blockety. This is a risky dice if it doesn't come off. It's a push. What's he going to do about that then? Yeah, it's very smart. So he's not followed up. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. That's why he's good, innit? So we got his big boy down. Oh, he got him down. Picked up a few SPP here, not that it matters anymore. Stand up this man. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. So, can he actually score with that lad? Yes, with the GFI is the answer. And what's he got? He's got block. So we've just got to cause a bit of a mess. Okay, that's really, 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 really not worked. And you'll know it. And that too has really, 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 really not worked. So I'm going to do a 1D blitz and then bring this fella in. Alrighty. So we're throwing skinks at the problem. So the first one's done his job. So now he can blitz this way. That's completely open Jeheil. That's just rubbish, mate. How do you manage that? You clown. So I'm surprised a little bit at that, but I like, look at this. That's 8 dice, and he's coming straight through the bloody hole that I've left. You muppet, Jeheil. Interestingly enough, he's left himself a dodge. Ow! I invaded. He's left himself a dodgy do. I do like the way he's covering up, and he's made his dodge. And he's made his GFI. Well done. He trusted in the dodge, so let's see who gets back up. Nobody. 1. Right then. 4 turns, 5 turns, only 3 skinks is a bit of a problem. Let's hope so. Right, so in theory he is toast, right? Actually, I want him over here. Plenty of time. It's easy enough to 2-score with these boys. Probably got 3 turns. He's gone a short kick, perhaps. He's gone a short kick. There's the ball landing. Let's put him underneath it. And the off chance he accidentally catches it. That's fucking helpful, that is, let me tell you. So, first things first, we go and blitz this fella. Alright, now we just need the dice to behave now. What is the reroll count? I've got 3, he's got 3, okay. So that's just to keep his tackly guy out of the fray. And now what I'll try and do is again isolate this troll. Theory we've done. Could be a lot worse, eh? Alright. So now he's got a choice here. He can support him out, but that will mean he'll have to blitz with his Black Orc. Okay, so he's going to just get him out with a normal hit. It's a GFI. Big fan of GFRs. We're not as big a fan of the roll of bloody 6, but anyway. That's a push. So that'll free this fellow up and last this guy here. Oh, that's his blitz. Yeah, fair enough too. That makes sense. Oh, he's skulled. What do you do about that? He's rolled it again, and oh yeah. Of course, I forgot. That's a bit annoying. Whereas that's not. That's unannoying. Well, now you're on it. Push this guy here. So bring him in. Hopefully, yes, that's good. It ties up both of these guys, right? I was. I'll just stand him up there. I don't really like this, but anyway, he'll put 2 of his guys on the touchline unless it's a catastrophe. Catastrophe. That's a real pain in the kazooie. Giving him an option that I didn't actually want to here. Anyway. Black Orc down, we have a Black Orc down. Right, so these guys here are all tying up these guys. He's only got this fellow on the hoof. Oh, my lordy jingos, look at that! Well, we didn't see that coming. Yeah, nice. So a dodge. Didn't see that coming one little bit, man. It's not his tackle guy. It's against a blodger. Oh, he's down. He's down. And now. It's on now. Oh, he's through this time, though. 2D. And he's knocked me down. Fuck. Oh, he's injured fast, Eddie, as well. Here we go, dodging orcs. Get down. So let's start off. There's only 1D. That's an important bit of dicing. Alright, so now we send this guy on the hoof. I'm not even looking at the dodge. Alrighty. So, can he get to him? No. Difficult. He could blitz with his troll. Oh no! What was all that about, Jay? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're hitting with the 5-6 in case he gets a level up. So, he's got one reroll. He's going to do a Black Orc dodge. Oh, my lord! A reroll. Oh. Two turns, so he can pick it up, obviously. He can pick it up, obviously. Oh, that's just made it harder for him. He's got to lock this guy down now. How does he do that? Or he could dodge out. Yeah, he could dodge out with him and try and pick the ball up. Oh, oh hello, look at this. Oh, nice work. Yeah, get it. All right. Well. Who'd have thunk it? All right, J-Man. You gotta do it. That's that all on his ass. Seems to be the order of the day, doesn't it? Gotta pick it up, man. He has done. That's good news. And he didn't burn his reroll. So, how many points is it? Oh, my lord, that is worth a blitz. Now, can his troll, in theory, his troll can GFI. This could go wrong. Oh, he's been sent off. What's wrong with the referee? Oh no. Ugh. So much dodging. That's better. Right then, you bastard. Let's be having you. Okay. Do not follow. Have to do a reroll. So it all comes down to this. $67. Yay! There you go. Fantastic. Drop lizards. And like I say, I've seen that guy around. He's a better coach than me. But not every game goes to plan. Alright, well, thanks for watching. And that takes us to, I think, 11-2-2. Which is alright, it's not brilliant, but game 15 is sorted, and I will catch you around. Cheers!